We good? We good? All right, man. Last week we talked about the Lunatics suing Nelly, right, for the 50 M's, right?
Yep.
So there was a picture circulating around social media where Nelly was spotted with Kiwan at a birthday party. Amidst these allegations, or amidst these, amongst the case or whatever. So I want to get y'all thoughts on that, man. Like, do y'all think it's really real? Y'all think they gonna work it out? Y'all think they, what's what? What y'all think on that?
Jay, how you feel, man? I'm gonna let you get at this one first.
Yes.
Man, I don't know, man. It's just there's a lot of there's a lot of smoke and mirrors on this shit, man. Like it's them the niggas performing together this recently, not that long ago.
The Nelly and
And
the
then
Lunatics minus Ali performed.
I know Ali been had problems with Nelly a long time ago from that whole getting paid shit or whatever. But I don't know. It's just like the timeline on this shit is wild because he didn't credit none of them niggas on the country grammar shit for real because City Spud shit ain't on there. They ain't had none of them niggas names on this shit for real. They had J.E. and they had the motherfucking producers and all that shit on there. It was crazy, like now, dog. That shit was like 20 years ago, bro.
Right. And that's the crazy part about it, man.
Hey, you just joining in, but I asked a question about Nelly being spotted with Kiwan amidst these allegations or this case of them
I
suing
heard
them for
it.
50 million.
That's why I don't even know what the hell happened. But yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Can you hear
How
me?
you feel
Mic
about
check, mic
that?
check. We good?
Yeah. How you feel about that?
Okay.
You think
Look,
they're gonna work it
man.
out, or you think what you think the end result gonna be?
Listen. At this point in time, that money been spent. We don't know how much money Nelly really sitting on. Like we really don't know. Okay.
Dumb.
Now, one thing I can say is they did. I mean, when Murph said it on the song. Like you say, plus we was broke with a deal, but nobody could tell, so we did what we had to do for country grandmother
What the
said.
grandmother said.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like they all may have wrote on that album, put songs in. That's why there was a lot of group songs on there. So
You
maybe
should
they
get
are.
them writing rights though.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe they. That's what I was about to say. Maybe they are entitled to some of those writing credits that they didn't get. But everybody had a deal. I mean, in all honesty, after hearing that interview Nelly ended up saying and everything, the deal situation was kind of fucked up.
It was. You talking about
It,
the when he
it, it
came
was
back from Dallas or some shit? They
just
did in
from the
Dallas or
jump.
something.
The whole deal was from the jump. Everything was on Nelly. They didn't want to sign the Lunatics. Nelly had to fund all the money to put out that Free City album and everything. Universal wasn't behind them,
Mm-hmm.
but they gave everybody the opportunity to do a solo album too. Ali shit flopped. Murph went gold, I think. Never dropped another album. I don't know. I don't think none of them had a second album in their
They
claws.
didn't. They didn't.
Keyone was smart enough to not even drop an album.
You think that was smart? I don't think that was
Yes,
smart.
I think it was.
I don't, man.
Hey, they got
Who
He
was
Chingy.
dropped
looking
that
for
all
They
over
got
Keyone?
some
Chingy
creative
album
shit
right
And
after
anyway.
Keyone.
honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. I fucked with Keyone. Who was looking for Keyone? No disrespect. I fucked with Keyone.
I mean, I know Keywan was probably definitely he was, if you got to rate him, you know what I'm saying, from first to last, for sure, he was definitely in the back. But I think, man,
Keyone
I think, bro, you
can
niggas,
rap to me though.
listen, you niggas work too hard for y'all niggas. If you had an opportunity to drop a solo, because you never know, one song will blow you up. You never know, bro. But you never
I
even
get it.
stepped up to the plate, and you had the
He never
opportunity
thank you.
where you
He
had
never
a
even
major
did.
backing. Them
I guess
guys,
he felt
every
like it just,
yeah.
Fuck
I'm gonna
that.
just take what I'm gonna just take it for what it is.
Fuck
I
that.
mean,
And they make 10. And they had Chingy albums. They can have a Keywine album, man.
Especially after Murph album didn't, especially after Murph album didn't. I think Murph may have went platinum though. Don't take me on that goal. Murph, I think Murph did go platinum. Um,
yeah,
I think he just was like, man, I ain't even, man, fuck that shit. You see what I'm saying? It was already shit going on behind the scenes that we didn't know about. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So fuck it. I was a fan of Keywan. Keywan was like Wishbone to me, bro. It's songs that if Wishbone wasn't on them songs, they wouldn't have hit the same.
Right.
I
Mm-hmm.
feel like that about Keywan. Keywan got verses like he had to be there.
yeah, we're gonna have to play
Good
them
way to look
songs,
at it.
man. But
Good way to look at it.
I mean, it's a great way to look at it, man. But I just think, man, listen, before you start suing a motherfucker, I think you should have took full advantage of your opportunity. But you know, the thing is,
I
man,
get that.
if the thing is, um, I just don't know how they gonna prove who wrote what. You know what I'm saying? Unless these niggas got old rhyme books where they can have a person test how old the ink is or some shit. Like, how can you prove it, man? You know what I'm saying? Like that, them type of shits usually get worked out at contract time. Who's gonna take credit and all that?
Or eternally, and internally, like, yo, I know you contribute.
Yeah,
Y'all
could be the
contributed on
handshake,
this.
but
Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Hey
could be.
man, handshake ain't getting you too far these days, but stab, goddamn me.
That's a fact. I mean, them boys going for 50 mil.
Mm.
Now you know Nelly think last year sold his catalog for 50 mil. That's probably why they asking for the 50 mil. Probably even if they win this case, they won't get 50 mil. But um, listen, I believe I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think Ali was probably the most instrumental in writing Country Grammar. Um, there's no way anybody who has credit writing a diamond album, dog. Man, you should be taken care of for life, bro.
Mm-hmm.
How many rappers can say they got a diamond album, bro, and still living?
Right.
Like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, if I'm instrumental in writing the diamond album, dog, I'm gonna want my credit too, bro. Fuck that. I shouldn't have
You
to
fucking
ask you for
right.
money. I should be getting my own money. You know.
Right.
So I definitely think Ali deserves it. Yeah, because and he pointed it out on the Vlad interview. He was talking about, bro. I'm talking about. If you listen to Nelly lyrics, he talking about 7% of shit. 5% of. I'm
5% of
sorry.
it. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
He talking about
No
5% of,
disrespect,
bro.
y'all. He don't know.
I mean,
I'm just talking shit.
but yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know, like we got when you look at it, and when you look at it, Nelly hasn't made an album that sounded like that since.
Closest one was Nellyville.
Because he probably was still working with them niggas on that. But they
I
ain't
don't
even
think they
suing
was.
about that. They just suing about Country Grammar, so maybe they didn't work with him.
Mm-hmm. From what I allude from that interview, it's like he wrote on that album and then maybe did a little work on the second album. And then
It was a
by
jump. It was
Nellyville,
a difference.
like he said, by
It was
Nellyville,
a
he
big
could
difference.
tell
It was a
what type
difference.
of
It was
writing he was
definitely a
doing.
difference.
Right.
First of all, it didn't sound homegrown. It didn't sound from the home no more. It sounded like, which is I ain't mad at that either, dog. Go big sound. Go blow it up as far
Elevate.
as you can.
Indeed.
But you know what I'm saying? I like, when you can sell big records and keep it home based too. You know what I'm saying? I think that's fire. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. Nelly has a long career. That nigga is still touring. That nigga, he's booked and busy, as they say. So, but he got to come off that bread, man.
Yeah.
You done had
Something. We'll see.
20 years of keeping it to yourself.
But I feel you in the same sense, though. Everybody should have took full advantage of everything. Murph tried. I mean, he was
Murph
dropping
tried.
restaurants this at the third. Music wise, he just didn't keep it going. I mean, that's a
Yeah.
situation we don't know nothing about. We ain't never really heard Murph's side of the story. I don't think Murph has ever sat down and just talked.
He was on Vlad
So
too.
Yeah, he was on Vlad for sure. He was
He was
on
on
Vlad.
Vlad.
And
Matter of
Murph,
I
I
fact,
don't even
mean,
Vlad did
remember.
his thing. He had started with Ali as far as St. Louis wise. He did Ali first. Then I think Murph came out next, and then Chingy, because Chingy was rebuttaling what Murph was saying in his interviews. I think they kind
I
of like
remember
went
that.
back
All
to
right,
back.
all
You know
right,
what I'm
I got
saying?
you.
Yeah,
I
for
remember
sure,
that with the Chingy.
for sure. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, Murph definitely tried, and Murph was fire. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, Murph was hard. Um, I don't know why I ain't blow up. Ali case. Nelly warned him, man, don't come out with that shit. That nigga dropped that Bugetto. That Bugetto wasn't hidden, bro. So I gotta say that ain't the lead single, Ali, man. Much respect to you, bro. But
I
yeah, I
breathe
think
in, breathe out was the
that was on the soundtrack. That was on that Chris Tucker and
Yeah.
Anthony Hopkins movie. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, that was for the soundtrack. Yeah, but I think later on he might have put it on his album. But
yeah. He put it on heavy. It was on the first album, Heavy Starch.
yeah, that originally came out for the soundtrack. And like I say,
Okay.
bro, you know what I'm saying? It's you never know what song will blow you up. That's why Key One should have dropped, bro. Who knew that Breathe In, Breathe Out was gonna hit like that? You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. But if you never get up to bat, man, shit, you ain't gonna never
Right.
find out what you can do. But that's not to say that maybe he ain't want the limelight, man. Some people don't want that limelight, and I can feel that too. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But don't be suing that nigga. God, motherfucker. Hey, but more importantly, bro, I hate the fact, like we said, bro. St. Louis, some of the best is beefing right now. We got Aver versus Hitman. They need to clear
I
that
was about
shit
to
up.
bring that up next,
You
man.
know
How
what I'm
y'all feel
saying? But
about
hold on,
that?
before you get to that, I got
Yeah,
some. We got another topic.
yeah.
Get to that, and then you got this St. Lunatics. It's like the best and brightest from our city. Dealing with music is beefing right now. That just look bad on the city, bro. To be honest, just looks
So
bad
the
on the
only
city.
person that ain't
Yeah.
got beef is Sexy Red. She just getting her bag and
She getting a bad,
cooking her just duggars.
but all the legends, the niggas that paved the way, is just like, what the fuck? Y'all niggas wait 20 years later to start beefing. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?